Hello everybody, welcome back to Stellaris. My name is Martin and I feel like the audio settings are a little loud. Music is getting a little bit aggressive here. Yeah, we'll try it that way and see what happens. So, between videos I've gone ahead and split up my fleet in 1,000 pieces, or I don't know, 12 or 13 pieces maybe. And I've gone ahead and sent them to all of my different planets here just to upgrade them in parallel, as some of you suggested, and that's a pretty good idea because it's going to take a while. Um, we of course put new missiles and new armor on most of the ship designs, and obviously um, all of the ships now feature the new jump drive. Let me just go ahead and check all of them just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Well, then there are the colony ships, the construction ships. I guess we can change them as well. Okay, that requires more power. Well, screw that. I don't care about the construction ship. I don't want to spend any time putting on new power and blah blah blah, all that stuff. Construction ships, design ships, and the colony ships, they're just gonna have to use the wormhole stations like they have been used to. But apart from that, yeah, let's crank up the speed. We are going to upgrade all of these ships, and that's going to be important because we do have the ship upgrade cost minus 50% modifier. Having completed that, we're probably going to look for a new leader before we start building battleships, because we also have a minus 10% cost to producing new ships. We do not want to waste energy on that. Wildcat miners. A group of wildcat miners from the Ball have already established an unauthorized mining operations on Unar 6A. The miners have been taken into custody and we've seized control of their illegal station. Well, that's nice. We got a new station for free. I wanted you to just go ahead and check this system out. Where's that? So that's not actually in my territory, so I don't care about that debris. Biskel, though, that is my territory. And we do have a science ship
Special project complete.
On the scene. And we've successfully restored power. That was another automated shipyard. We have gotten a fair number of those. Let's just pause here and then see. We get a new frigates, which I hope is featuring a jump drive, and indeed it is. So that cannot be upgraded. We're just gonna send that directly to the Celestial Throne and be quite happy about that. So I just wanted to make sure that our science ship here has a queued up order to get that debris, and then we can kind of forget about this alert. Oh, we have a science ship doing nothing. That's over here. Oh, you finished the project, right? So actually we have two science ships doing nothing. Are there any thing left for you to do? I don't actually think so. Seems like all of this is scouted, surveyed, and all the anomalies have been taken care of. So why don't we send one of you to the Ball and assist research there, and you, second science ship, you can go to the EFL system, where we know this planet is doing a lot of research, and then we'll send the final science ship to Grekil, which is up here in the northern sector, where we're doing a lot of society research. Not that we particularly need it, but why not?
System survey complete.
We don't really need anything at this stage, to be honest. So you are going to finish all of this. Having done that, you can come up where? Up here, and just kind of complete the circle by hooking up Baskel. And that should do it for...
Ships upgraded.
Okay, the first upgrade's done. That should do it pretty much for the first, for the consolidation after our wars. What we want to do now, after having upgraded all this stuff, is actually the 10th Navy cluster, that's you, is preparing for 2414, where we have the new presidency. Or rather, where the presidency returns to us. That's kind of going to be the next big thing, because then we can do wars again. We also want to integrate you guys, and that's going to be in, well, that's going to be 2403. That's going to be in 6 years from now, provided that we can actually do that with the dislike that we are currently feeling here. They really don't like us
upgraded.
at all. What kind of rivals do they have? They have no rivals.
Ships
otherwise
upgraded.
we could go and rival the same people. The 8th Navy cluster is done. Okay, so send you to the Celestial Throne. Is that not possible? Why is it not possible? Don't we have a wormhole station here? We do. There's no route. You have got to be kidding me. The jump drive requires... Do you see this, guys? I guess this must be the thing. The jump drive, which I've now retrofitted my my ships with, require a continuous border. I'm sure this must be it. What's this up here? That's just my science ship. So the 8th fleet in here is kind of stranded in no man's land. What's it actually using? It's got one cruiser. Well, fortunately, it is a small fleet. Not that small, because these guys are here as well. Actually, these aren't upgraded yet, and it is a much bigger fleet. So we'll just swiftly escape, I feel. And get the hell out of there. I don't think I'll change the ships back to the warp. I mean, this is the nice part about that whole hyperlanes and jump drive and wormhole station. The difference in your locomotion, so to speak, because it really gives you different strengths and weaknesses. I'm assuming that this ship, which is using jump gate. Where are you actually? You are in the Gibbon system. I'm assuming you can go directly between... No, you still have to. So what's the use actually? Well, I guess the use is, if I want to go, say, there, yes, I can go this way with a jump drive, even though there's no wormhole station here. But I still require multiple jumps because of my range. I could probably go, well, not quite in one jump. Go here in one jump. Anyways, what I wanted to say is they have different strengths and weaknesses, and while the jump drive is good for, well, flexibility, the wormhole is great for kind of penetrating other people's territory and just have this kind of an outpost, which is not really working for me with the jump gate. Okay, so you get out of there, and the 11th naval cluster, it is fortunately okay. It can come to...
Ships upgraded.
come to Gibbon. Is it all also? No, it's right there. Is it moving? Yes, it is. Mining station done. 6 Navy clusters done. It's already at Gibbon.
Debris analyzed.
You are done, Mr. Science Ship, so you can come to Gregor because you have a wormhole drive. And we got some physics and engineering research, nothing to go nuts about though. You just go and upgrade wherever it's closest. So this fleet is going to stay here for quite some time. Fortunately, it's not a massive fleet. Corvette, 2 destroyers, a cruiser. It'll have to hang around there. Unfortunately, until we connect these this territory, or we get a rites of passage.
Upgraded.
But that's not going to happen anytime soon. These guys really hate us. The zealots, they have high threat. They're rivals. They are allied to rivals, and all kinds of bad things. You come down here as well. Our empire is getting a little bit large. You seem to be done. Is that? Yeah. Come back there. Already there. All of these ships which are at Gibbon. Are any of you upgrading right now? Well, the top one is actually. You can merge up. Merge up, merge up, merge up. How's that fleet coming? Oh, it's actually 2 years out, so I guess we didn't split up the fleets optimally. No, I didn't. What I did is I tried to make like 7 fleets or whatever, however many planets I have, and put an equal amount of military strength in each fleet. The problem being, of course, that some of those ships may not have needed as many upgrades as some other. So, although I send a battleship and 2 corvettes one way, and 3 corvettes would be the same combat strength, it wouldn't require the same amount of upgrading. So, there's that. Let's see
Construction complete.
Are all of our ships combined? Yes, they are. Except those which are upgrading. Short has done its surface construction, so let's just upgrade a little bit more. At this point, I'm mainly just looking to get 1,000 income. I think there's an achievement for that, or something in that area. A lot of income. Right now, all of our sectors are running at low tax level. So at some point when we get close, we can just beef up the tax in all sectors, and then we'll get that achievement. No problem. Which will be a thing to enjoy. I do like to get the achievement. Some people, they don't care, but for me that's part of the playability of a game. That I can play it again, and although I play in kind of the same way, maybe I aim for different achievements. Now there aren't a lot of achievements in the game from release, but I'm quite sure that there will be a lot a lot more achievements
Ships
coming out.
upgraded. Construction complete.
Okay, so where do we go from here? We have all the techs. So we can make our leaders live super long time. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that because we do have that thing. And the 9th cluster is done. That's you. So you go to the Celestial Throne. And the spaceport in the Wemmel. It just finished the upgrading, I guess. You do all of this. There we go. You're going to Gibbon and you are there. You can go and hook up with your guys. Or anyone doing too many upgrades? 200, 100, 100, 300. Okay, so this will probably be the last one.
Research complete.
Research, good. Sensor range, nice. We can get neutron torpedoes. I'm gonna get that since that's not a recurring tech. I'm going to prioritize non-recurring techs.
Research complete.
You have gone ahead and hooked up out here. I would much prefer it if you would go ahead and dock. Kinetic. Ooh. Android Army, Synthetics and Artificial Intelligence Citizens' Rights. So that's something. Let's go ahead and get that. Did we get it then? Yes, we did. We don't have an industry guy, I think. No, we don't. That's fine.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Second Navy cluster done. You come down there, and we are done at the bore. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is the last one. The short system.
Ships upgraded. Construction
I think
complete.
I'm going to upgrade the spaceport in here.
Ships
just
upgraded.
so we have some
Construction
defensibility
complete.
in there. Let's be honest, it could be a zone of contention again. The 4th and the 5th Navy cluster are done. That's the two of you. And you go to the Celestial Throne. Spaceport done, and Chart has done its surface queue, and you are done upgrading. Good job. You haven't, so keep working. You need a lot of stuff here. Get all of that taken care of. All these mining networks. What's actually going on? It doesn't seem like it's working. Are we... Oh, we were lagging. Fleet order, it's just a mining station, that's okay. And the Celestial Throne is done, you are done, the ball has been done forever. Okay. These two guys are jumping in. So you can merge up.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
first Navy cluster is done. You are at Cotman. We go there. Alright.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
And the third one. That was actually at Gribben. Ethic changes. At Serifulgir, several of our abduction teams stationed on the observation post above Serifulgir have apparently been using the thrusters of their shuttles to burn large circles and complex patterns into the crop fields belonging to the primitive Tyrathians that are indigenous to the planet. The shuttle crews have been severely reprimanded for this prank, but the crop circles appear to have been taken on some sort of religious significance for the natives. A new religion based on the patterns has sprung up and is gaining popularity. So yeah, guys, not cool. Stop teasing. So short is the last one, and it is 13 days away. And
ships upgraded. Construction complete.
All of you can merge. Who are you merging with? The first cluster, and the first cluster is merging with the seventh cluster, and the seventh cluster is not in the right place. So no, you are all going here, please. That will be the way to do it. And when they are home, we'll have our combined fleet of some 54,000, fully upgraded. Governor gained a trait. He's an environmental engineer. That is Ralpakin. Where's Ralpakin stationed? He's there. What do you do apart from being an environmental engineer? You have ship build speed and cost. Module cost. You have clear blocker cost. I guess that's what you get from the environmental stuff. Yeah. 25% cheaper and faster. That is nice. Freighter crash. A civilian freighter coming to land on Vermregand. That's not one of my worlds. Was perforated by a dense cloud of fast-moving orbital debris. The flight crew was killed immediately, and the stricken craft tumbled through the atmosphere, only to crash land near one of the colony's main power lines. Several deaths, and local infrastructure has considerable damage. So there's a new blocker on that planet.
Construction
the
complete.
Local governor will have to take care of that himself. You are fully upgraded. So is the Celestial Throne and this one, and we only have this and this to go. We may need, let's see, might not go full all around, and so is this. Good. So this is the last round of upgrades. And we have everyone in the same place, so we can join them up. So apart from these guys who will be stuck at Withril for quite some time, all of our guys are in the same place, and we have the ship upkeep minus 15% guy in charge. Now, one of you guys, that's Marchi KR, who is commenting a lot of these videos. Appreciate that a lot. He told me that you can actually see the leader. Let's see here, busy commanding Pertuck 2. So I can find Pertuck 2 somewhere here. Indeed, there it is. So, okay. So that's fair. I mean, the Admiral is on Pertok too. Two questions immediately arise. First of all, why is he on a cruiser and not on a battleship, since he is the Admiral? And I'm assuming the battleships have a higher survivability. And secondly, why isn't he on the fleet? I mean, he should be named after the first Navy cluster, not after the battleship in here. He should be busy commanding the first Navy cluster, right? He's not commanding the battleship, for crying out loud. He's on the battleship, granted, so if the battleship sinks, or the cruiser in this case, he would die, but yeah. Hull regeneration, right. So yeah, I still don't like the Admiral allocation thing a lot. If I right click here, I think he should disappear. And I don't think he can be in two places. Well, actually he isn't. This is Supay. Supay is the ship speed guy. Well, that's fine. Alright then. 2400. A new millennia. Certainly not. A new centennial. What do you call that? Another year 100. These guys are getting more. Are they changing? I feel like it wasn't 180 minus earlier, but I may be wrong. I'll be very interested to see if we can integrate them while they are so incredibly angry at us. They're disloyal. They resent their subservience. Well, that's what you get for siding with the enemy, I'm afraid. Factions are under control, although these guys, they have some support. They aren't gaining. But to do this will cost 300. That's a lot. I'm gonna do it anyway, because I don't really have a lot to spend my influence on. So, whatever. And that reduced the number of people. And now I can't do it anymore. You can only do that 3 times apparently.
Construction complete.
Oh well. Uno, you have done upgrading and you are indeed fully upgraded, as are all of my new worlds here. Well, not this one. It has 2 left. And then it will have. So what are we doing here? What are we producing? Well, 326
Construction
power
complete.
on the Celestial Throne. That's something, wouldn't you say? And 79 minerals to boot. 110 minerals, 115. Yeah, they are really cranking out that good stuff. It's because they have these autonomous fabricators, which are all absolute monsters of production. They're doing 16 instead of 9. What's their happiness at? Well, they don't no longer have that recently conquered thing, so that's nice. They're fairly happy people. They don't like the Natraxi. Well, neither do our alliance, so that's fine. If we go to war against these people, then I assume I can sneak away, because then we can travel through enemy space, presumably. Here's another question. We do have that old survey thing. Oh, what's this? Right, we didn't do these. I forgot those. We have to bring that guy home. Go there. Who's closest? Let's see, you are on shiny. You're probably the closest. Why don't you do that research? And then come home and assist research. And go there. Where is that at? In the world. I think you are closest. So you can do that. And then you too can return to assist research. Good. Are they about to expire? No, they're not. And both of them have sufficient skill. No, but I was thinking this one. Just go ahead and track all of these on the map. And then take this science ship. I think we can go here now, can't we? Yes, we can. We're gonna send you on a tour of the galaxy. You're going to research there first. This one is in there, so that might be the next goal of our next war. We can't actually travel up there, nor there. Maybe if we got access here. No, they're unfriendly. Well, apart from our Federation partners, most people in this galaxy hate us quite a bit.
Construction complete.
So I guess that guy, he will just go and get that one thing and then come back to assist research there. That'll be okay. You have finished your stuff, which means every planet is now fully upgraded and done. Let's see if our sectors would like some more stuff. Sabotage is unfortunate indeed. We can do nothing about that. They are capped on pretty much everything and have nothing to do. I'm not taxing them, so I certainly understand how. How about if I don't tax you either? No, well then I do go in a deficit. And why do that? Just gonna do like that, and that'll be okay. 202. Resource storage full. Yes, quite right. So, a year and a half, and then we will be in a position where we can start integrating these guys. Maybe, depending on how the actual game mechanics work. Which will be interesting to see. Who's president these days? The Republican Eurocom analysis will be up in 2 years. And I expect to be the next in line. No, there will be one more president after the Eurocom analysis, and then me. I think. Again, two things I'd like. I'd like to see the actual order of presidency on this screen. Not just a list of the members in no particular order. Alphabetical order, I assume. That's one thing. And another thing, I would like an alert when I'm the president. Which you do not get. Suddenly you're the president and you don't know. So you can't actually exploit that situation. Unless you pay attention. Powerful pop faction. Oh, those guys are at 30% now. Well, that's unfortunate. We can suppress the media. I guess, why not? There we go. We're using all of our influence to take care of these guys, but whatever. There's our droid army.
Special project complete.
Okay, we have a cargo ship here. Okay, yeah, we are taking that guy home, or girl, whatever, the gas thing. We could go and research this androids allowed thing, which I guess we will. I mean, the fortress is nice, but we're not going to be building them, I guess. So these are recurring techs. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. It'll be, well, only 2 years and change. Good. Yeah, it does change.
Research
It is
complete.
going down, the threat. I just saw it tick, which I guess makes a lot of sense. They are forgetting. Over time, slowly they will regain their confidence. I like the border range in general. But I'm not sure it will help actually, because I don't think it means that I will press out with my borders here, because his borders are stronger than mine. It mostly helps for unclaimed territory, of which we have none. All territory in the galaxy is claimed. So I guess what we are going to do instead is we're gonna go for these things. And I think we have a military theorist, indeed we do. So you can come there, and then we're off. Mm-hmm. $233.
Special project complete.
Excellent. We get some society research. Is that a zoo? The so-called swarming insect analogues, unusual both for their large size and the fact that they are lithivores, feeding off rocks and minerals in the ground. One of those shuttles belonging to the Turfantic 2 sustained serious damage when
Special project complete.
Oh my god. Here. Get away. When it inadvertently passed through a large swarm and several Solkos began to feed on its hull. The construction of the special containment facility required to hold these creatures has already begun at the Museum of Exobiology on the Boar. Oh yeah, that was that thing we collected in the Republican territory. I forgot about that. And then we've done a special project. Science Officer Cridula has managed to partially translate the alien mule. That's one of those old things where we get a lot of experience and some engineering research. That's nice. And then we have Rogue Synthetic. A rogue synthetic unit that went off the grid months ago after failing to report for work was confronted by a team of heavily armed government agents on Turkbar Pond today. This resulted in a large public firefight, claimed the lives of 2 of our agents and almost a dozen innocent bystanders before the synth could finally be destroyed. So I was assuming that since we already had one endgame crisis in the Unbidden, that we wouldn't have an AI insurrection. I may be completely wrong, and in fact I would be happy to be wrong, because that would surely be interesting. Sabotage, right, and our threat is still dropping, and we are now less than a year away, 10 months until the integration. Unbidden territory over here is slowly shrinking, and the Semapark commonality is taking control once more. It is slow going though. When is our guy dying, I wonder? He's 104. I want him to die so we can build battleships. Actually, another thing I want to do is I want to build a bunch of colony ships. I think what I'm going to do is just go crazy on the... Ha! I can build synthetics now. So they do minerals good, they do everything better than anyone else. Let's just go synthetics and then let's see the world burn. I think I counted this quite some time ago actually. There's a note on my desk here. I can't do synthetics there. Here we can. I need 6 tundra colony ships. And these are all tundra worlds. Celestial Throne, however, is a Gaia world. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if they have synthetics, which they do not. But they are tundra preference, these guys. So I can do a spiritualist. Yeah, sure. So how many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. And you can do one more, I guess. Another synthetic. Alright, so we have 6 tundra worlds. And actually we also have a ocean world that we need to colonize. So if I could just find myself another synthetic, we can settle that as well. And I think that's the last of the colonies that we need to send out right now. It remains to be seen whether I miscounted, or indeed that our territory may have grown since I counted and we need more. But we will see. We shall see. I am right in assuming we can't go here, yes. It is within our sensor range, but not within our territory, so that will have to wait. All these are system research. Alright. Cool. I'm gonna take a break here. When we come back in the next episode, we are going to see if we can integrate the Confederation of Kenjor. And apart from that, we're gonna wait 10 years until we get the presidency, hopefully in 2414. At which point we will have another aggressive war. Well, at least one aggressive war. Hopefully two, to be honest. I want to do a war against the Commonwealth of Mekogoldra for sure. And then we'll see if we can squeeze in another thing. Missing synthetics. Reports are coming in. A large number of synthetic workers on Oraktay Font have gone missing. The owners claim the units simply vanished one day. We're investigating whether the synths were intact and destroyed by one of the militant fringe groups, but no remains of the units have been discovered. So it seems like stuff is going on, and it may hit the fan at some point. It's going to be very interesting to find out, and it's going to be all in the next couple of episodes, I imagine. See you next time. Bye for now.